Hi guys, so I want to do a little video for back to school hairstyles. For these hairstyles I'm showing you, you're going to need bobby pins, at least two regular ponytails, a scrunchie, some kind of like scarf. You got two, you can leave as long or short, or a bandana for the scarf. And then I'm going to show you kind of techniques to braiding like yarn and stuff like that. So the first hairstyle I'm going to show you is a hairstyle I did for ballet class. I would take my bangs, bring all my bangs down, make sure I had no regular hair in there, and you kind of just thread your fingers through it. You push the rest of your hair back. And then you'll just take it, and you can braid it any way, fishtail braid, under braid. I just do a regular full braid like this. Now braid it down, you'll hold it, and you'll flip it up, and then you'll take one or two bobby pins, depends on how many you think you'll need to hold it back, and you push the bobby pins in, and if there's going to be like little bumps here, so if you have some, just take a bobby pin, push it down in there, and then the technique I used, I pulled back my hair like this, I put it in a ponytail. Get out of there! And you could do a braided bun or a regular bun. I did a regular bun. I took it and I rolled it like this. Rolled it up. And then just twist it around until it's nice and tight. You take your scrunchie and you twist it around as many times as you can. And you do that. And sometimes when I went to ballet, I took a scarf or a bandana. Usually it was my bandana, and I rolled it up like this. The way you roll it is you take it and you have it folded in half. And you make sure it's even. And then you take it from the top and you fold it over. You just keep folding until you're done. Down to the bottom. I took it like this and brought it back, and I put it behind my ears, and I'd go like this and do like rabbit ears. Now usually I did it like this at the front of the braid so it wouldn't mess with the braid. And then if these were sticking up and I didn't want them sticking up, I would take them to one side, stick them underneath like this, and then you have that. So this is like a simple technique I used for ballet class. And you can use it for any day, at any time. So then take it down. Taking it down is way simpler. You would know that if you do buns. You start with the ponytail. You never take down the braid first because you'll be pulling the bobby pins out. You just thread it through. Now, here is another simple hairstyle. It's braiding the scarf into your hair. I take my hair, and if you want hair hanging out, you can, but I don't like hanging out. So then I'll take the hair, and I put it up in a ponytail. It can be high or low, it doesn't matter. Like this. I'm just in a regular old ponytail like you do for any other day. And you can take any length scarf. You can take a short scarf or a long scarf. I'm going to take my long scarf, and I'm going to put it, I'm going to unravel it and make sure it's all fanned out. And you have it like this, where it's all fanned out. And then you'll just fold it over and then scrunch it so it's nice and tight. You'll lay it here and behind your ears, put it underneath the ponytail, and I like to tie it underneath the pony. Oh, see, it's not working. So if that didn't work, I take it underneath, make sure it's nice and level, take it, tie it in a knot or a regular thing. I like to tie mine in a knot. And pull it, and I twist it around, and go like this. Then I take my hair down, and you pull the scarf stuff to the side, and pull this to the side with it. You just spread it, and then you just, I have two ways to do it. You can do a regular side braid. Make sure it can be nice and tight, nice and loose, any way you like it. Looser it'll be the messier braid, if you want a messy braid. And tight, it'll be like nice and firm. You take it like this and braid it. You see my bangs are falling, so you can pin them back if you want, or if you want them falling over the side of the scarf. And when you get to about right there, nice length, tie it. And you can keep it like that. Or, the way I do it is I take it and I wrap it around the braid. Some of the hair is showing, some of it's not. And then I separate it. If there's any more fabric left to separate, I separate it. I take it in the back, underneath, and I just tie it into a little bit, and then you have that way. And that's the way you can do it. Or you can take your hair like this and separate two parts and just use the scarf as a third part of the braid. Just get it in there and around. Make sure almost all your hair is braided. And then when you get to the bottom, I use a scrunchie because small ponytails don't work in my hair. And you do that. And that's the braid with the scarf in. And then usually what I like to do is any hair that come out, I braid it or I twist. So I'm going to do the twist. And I twist it up nice and tight. Like that. I take it off to the side. Or I take it out. But I'm going to take it up to the side. I just take a bobby pin or two. And pin it in. Nice and simple like that. And here's your braid. And your scarf's in your hair. Now I'm going to show you another technique with a scarf. So we're done with this scarf. And I just pull my hair back. Or pull it to the side. But if you just want a small part of your hair out, like this, you'll take the top part of the scarf like this, and you'll tie it into your hair, like that, and you separate it, and you just braid the scarf in your hair any way you want. You can fishtail it. I don't know how to do fishtail. You can do fishtail if you want. And you just do this, and braid it through your hair. Then what I like to do with braids is I take it over my head and do that, but since this braid is really thick, you don't have to, but I like to do it. Usually what you want to do is you want to tie it with a ponytail at the bottom so it doesn't come undone. And then you bring it over, bring it under like this, and I like to do a little side bun. I have hair sticking out. It looks actually kind of cool. And I take it like this, and I put a regular ponytail in my hair first. So when you do this, you want to make sure that there's hair able to be wrapped around. And I do this, and I put it in a bun, like that. And then you have a little bit sticking out. And then if you don't want this sticking out, what you want to do is you want to take it up, and you just want to pin it into your hair. And then you can slide this braid up if you want, and you can do this. It usually, I grabbed a little bit too much hair, but if you take just enough hair up, and you have that. And if you want, you can use a ponytail the color of your scarf so it doesn't show as much. So I'm going to take this down. Now, if you're not allowed to wear scarves on your head, this one wouldn't work. Should we take it out again? And you make sure you unknot all of it. I can't get this one unknotted. Now here's the string technique. Now if you want to, you can use any color you want, and take enough, as long as you want. You can measure it to your hair, the length of your hair, and you just take a little bit. You don't take much. I'm gonna take this bit, like not this long. I'm gonna measure this just a little longer than my hair. Or you don't have scissors. You make sure it's as long as your hair. And you can use multiple colors or one color, whatever you want. I'm using just one strand. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to do the technique I did with scarf. Or you can just take a bobby pin and pin it underneath. Pin it with the hair back. So do this. You take the hair where it's gathered at the scalp, and you kind of pin it back, that, and then you take the, oh, we'll look like string come out. So I'm going to use a thicker piece of hair. I'm going to use it from over here now instead. So pull it out and do what I said with the bobby pinning. And you'll take the string to the top of the hair and you'll kind of wrap it. Like that, and make sure it stays in. And you want to do it lightly and nice and easy, and you just wrap it around the hair. You have it in there like this. You can do that. And I actually have bracelets made that you could untie from being a bracelet. And since it's tied, instead of doing one string, you can make the bracelet. You can just braid it like a normal thing, or you can get like a bracelet making kit. I had a bracelet making kit. You take the bracelet. Oops. Ponytail went fine. Anyway, you take the bobby pin, and you stick it through some loose fabric, like that, and you take it, and you lift up some of your hair, and you just pin it in there, let hair hang over it, and you have a little simple style. Or what you can do is you can take your scrunchie, pull hair back and leave some out. Not that much. That much hair out. And pull the rest of it back. And I'm just putting my hair like this. I'm not putting it in a ponytail. I'm putting it like one of these lot buns. And you'll take this, and you'll lift the hair out, and you'll just, what I like to do is I like to braid or twist the hair. Do a twist here. You're going to twist it around like this. Just twist it nice and quick. And you keep it about like that. And what you'll do is you'll kind of pin this back for a minute. And then you take this one, the string and stuff, and you pin it to the top of that. You bring this down, and you have it in your hair like this. What you'll do is you'll twist it in your hair like this. After you do that, if you don't like that style, you can just leave it hanging like that. And then you just take the hair down. What I like to do is I like to bring it all to one side and let hair flop over like my bangs and stuff like that. And I like to just section this out and pull all my hair back into this. Take a regular ponytail, or if you want to do a scarf pony, you can do a scarf pony. I'm going to take the regular ponytail, and I'm not going to put it so close to my head. I'm going to put it down a little lower, and you have it like that. And you'll just have that hanging in your hair, and no one knows that it's not connected to your head or anything like that, because it's bobby pinned to the back. And I leave my hair down like this, or let my bangs come out. And if you want, you can add like I said, the scarf technique. But just do this. Underneath, take it over the ponytail and tie it like this. And then you just let it hang with the hair like this, or you can let it hang, or what you can do is you can like tie it into knots and like have it knotted. You can knot it up as far as you want to make it the length of your hair. So all I did was knot it up and kind of make it a little longer. And then there's that hairstyle. Now, you can go out to like Walmart and buy the bracelet making kit. I don't know how much it costs, but you can easily go out and just buy it, and it tells you how to make the bracelet. And you can just, or you can do this and make it like a bracelet. And then you have your hairstyles that are nice and cute and fun. And you can, if there's hair hanging out like this, you can just pin it back. Every girl at least owns some bobby pins. You can just pin it back. So there's my hairstyles for you. I hope you use them and take them into consideration for school or for every day or for church or whatever you think they're appropriate for. Thanks. Katie signing out.